Yes, good morning, guys. So, how are you, everyone? I think you have enjoyed your Paralakshmi Vratam and then Bakrid. Okay. So, after that, let us come to our class. Okay. So, what we have completed? Yes, exercise 2.3 I have given up to 10th problem homework, no? Yeah. So, what do we do now? Which problems do you want? 11, 12, 13, 14. More 4 problems are there. So, I'll explain any 2. I'll explain any 2 and remaining 2 are homework for you. What do you want? So, you're not here to say which one do you want. So, what should I say now? Just let us go with keep on. Okay. Now see, what do you have? What should I say? Okay, let us go with 12th and 13th. I'll explain 12th and 13th. 11th and 14th are homework for you. Okay, clear? Yes. So I'll explain 12th first. 3 into 5z minus 7 plus 2 into 9z minus 11 is equal to 4 into 8z minus 7 minus 111. Okay, let me check the question again. 3 into 5z minus 7 plus 2 into 9z minus 11, that is equal to 4 into 8z minus 7 minus 111. Okay, so first expand that. Expanding means nothing but we have to apply distributive property. So distributive property means what you have to do, you have to multiply with the both terms. Now here 3 into 5z, 15z. Here no sign is there, no? So plus into minus, 3 sevens are 21. Then plus 2 into plus 9z plus 18z plus into minus 2 11s are 22. 2 11s are 22. Next go for RHS. 4 into nothing is there means so we'll consider it as plus 4 into 8z 32z plus into minus 4 sevens are 28 minus 111. Yes, is it clear? What I did? I have multiplied the sum inside bracket values with the outside bracket number. Multiplied both the terms. You have to multiply with the both terms. 3 into 5z and 3 into minus 7. Here 2 into 9z, 2 into minus 11. And here 4 into 8z and 4 into minus 7. Okay. So after multiplying this, what you have to do? First step is to apply distributive property or to expand it. Then go for separately RHS and LHS. Separately see the like terms and add or subtraction, whatever is possible that you have to do. See the like terms, like fractions I said, no? Sorry, it's a like terms you have to consider. See here, 15z and 18z. These two are like terms. Left hand side like terms separately, right hand side like terms separately you have to consider. Don't mix them. Okay, both are on different side. So first go for LHS and then go for RHS. First on LHS side, what are the like terms you have here? 15z plus 18z. Both are positive. So you can add them. 15 plus 18 is nothing but 33z. Now minus 21, minus 22. These two are also like terms. Both are two numericals. Both are negative means you should add them. But the sign will be minus only. 21, 22. 43. 33z minus 43 is equal to, and see here like terms, only one variable term is there, so write as it is. And then we have two like terms, minus 28, minus 111, nothing but minus 139. Minus 139. Now see here, this is like previous problems. 1 to 10 problems. How did you do? Same like that only you have to do. What you have to do? First, take variable terms to one side and the numbers to other side. Just transpose variables to one side and the numbers to other side. whatever it's the side it may be, LHS or RHS. Any one side must be both the variable terms and one side must be both the numerical terms. Now see here, 33z here itself, it will be here only. Bring this 32z here. This comes this side and this goes to right hand side. Now this is already there, 33z, write it. And what you are bringing here, this no sign is there, so plus 32z. When you transpose plus 32z to left hand side, what it will become? Minus 32z. That is equal to, already we have a number here, minus 139. And then take this minus 43 to right hand side. What it will become? Plus 43. Minus 43 will become plus 43. Now 33 minus 32z is nothing but 1z. Z is equal to minus 139 plus 43. One is minus and one is plus. And you know already apples and mangoes. And find the answer. How much you will get? 6. How much more? 96. Minus 96 is the answer. Z is equal to minus 96. So this is 12th problem. And then we'll go for 13th problem. Okay. Sorry. Yes. X minus 3 minus of 6 minus 2x is equal to 2 into x plus 2 minus 5 into 5 minus x. Okay. So, again, what is the first step? To expand it. Expand on left hand side and expand on right hand side. Now see, 8 into x, 8x minus 8 3s are 24. Here plus into minus, minus, so 8 3s are 24. Now here minus, here no sign is there, so plus. Minus into plus, minus 6. Here no number is there means we will consider it as 1. If no number is given means we will consider it as 1. So 1 6 are 6. Minus into minus, plus 1 into 2x is nothing but 2x. That is equal to 2 into x, 2x, plus into plus, plus 2 2s are 4. X minus into plus, minus 5 5s are 25. Minus into minus, plus 5x. 5 into x is 5x. Okay. Now, again, same like previous problem, what you have to do? Go for like terms. LHS separately, RHS separately. Now here what are the like terms? 8x and plus 2x. 8x plus 2x plus 10x. Minus 24 minus 6. Nothing but minus 30. That is equal. Here like terms. 2x plus 5x. Nothing but 7x. Plus 4 minus 25. Minus 21. Minus 21. Okay. Now, same. Again. What you have to do? You have to bring variables to one side and the numbers to other side. Or you have to transpose. So, I'll bring this 7x to this side and the minus 30 to that side. Here 10x is already there. 10x. What you are transposing? This plus 7x when comes to left hand side, it will become minus 7x. Already we have minus 21. And when you take this minus 30 to right hand side, it will become plus 30. Now 10 minus 7x is nothing but 3x. Minus 21 plus 30 is nothing but 9. So x is equal to 9 by 3. 3 ones are 3 3s are. That implies x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. Okay. So this is exercise 2.3. Then we have examples. Again 13th, 14th and 15th, 16th. 4 examples are there. Let me explain those examples. Then I can give you homework from the exercise. Okay. So first example 13. For this one, see, just I'll explain. See here, if you have a textbook, just open it and see. 13th example, in the figure L parallel to, just I'll this is like same like exercise 2.2 previous example, same like the only. What they have given here, one transversal is given and two angles are given, and if you observe here, the given two angles are corresponding angles. The given two angles are corresponding angles, and you know already that corresponding angles are, when the lines are parallel, the corresponding angles are always equal. So just equate them so that you will get an equation and you have to solve it. This is homework for you. Actually, 13th example is homework for you. Okay, already 3 homework I gave. Now see, I'll explain example 14. Example 14. Hema is 24 years older than her daughter Dhamini. 6 years ago, Hema was thrice as old as Dhamini. Find their present ages. See, in previous questions, what we did you observe the difference? Yes or no? Whatever it may be, you are thinking there and I'm here. Okay, so in those problems, what they have given after they have given, and here see, if you observe 6 years ago, ago means before, back. See the difference there. We have considered later, after 5 years or after 6 years, like those problems we did in the previous exercises. But here in this question, what they have given, ago, already completed years, ago, back. See, if your age is now 13 years, what will be your age? 6 years ago means what will you do? Will you subtract or add? 6 years ago means you have to subtract. So here, thereafter means we have added, ago means we will subtract. That is the difference. Okay. First, Hema is 24 years older than her daughter Dhamini. So first statement, based on first statement, let us consider present age of Dhamini. First I will go with the present ages. Okay, let present age of Dhamini is equal to x. Present age of Dhamini is x. Then present age of her mother. What is given? Her mother, Hema. Sorry. Present age of Hema. They have given no name. Hema, what is given? She is 24 years older than her daughter Dhamini. If Dhamini's age is x, then Hema's age will be, she is older, 24 years older, more. Okay, 24 years more means we'll consider it as x plus 24. So present ages of Dhamini and Hema are x and x plus 24. Then what they have given? 6 years ago. They are comparing now 6 years ago. So when you consider 6 years ago, what will be their ages? Now Dhamini's age. It is x minus 6. After means we are adding here ago, so we should subtract x minus 6. And Hema's age, x plus 24 minus 6. That is nothing but x plus 24 minus 6 is 18. X plus 18. Now their ages after getting 6 years ago, what they have given? Hema was thrice as old as Dhamini. Hema was thrice as old as Dhamini. Hema's age is equal to, by the statement given that Hema's age is equal to 3 times of, thrice means 3 times of Dhamini's age. That is ago, 6 years ago, not present ages. They have given the relation. 6 years ago relation is given. What is that? Hema's age is thrice. Thrice means 3 times. 3 times that of Damini's age. But Hema's age is how much? X plus 18 is equal to Damini's age. 3 into Damini's age is x minus 6. X minus 6. Now solve this equation. We have an equation. We got an equation. Solve it. X plus 18 is equal to 3 into x. 3x. Plus into minus. Minus. 3 6 are 18. 3 6 are 18. Now x plus 18 is equal to 3x minus 18. Now same. Variables to one side and the numbers to other side. So what will you get? X minus 3x is equal to minus 18 minus 18. Now x minus 3x is minus 2x. That is minus 36. So x is equal to minus 36 by minus 2. 2 1s are 2 8. So x is equal to 18. Therefore, Damini's present age is 18 years and Hema's is equal to x plus 24, that is 18 plus 24, 42 years. 42 years. Okay. So that is example 14. This is example 14. Next we have example 15. So let me explain example 15. Then we'll go for explanation of homework. Okay. Now see, in a 2-digit number, the sum of the 2 digits is 8. If 18 is added to the number, its digits are reversed. Find the number. So what is given? In a 2-digit number, the sum of 2 digits is 8. First, 2-digit number. In a 2-digit number, the sum of the 2 digits is 8. Let see, if you consider 2 digits, just assume that it is xy like this. Okay, this is 1's digit and this is 10's digit. Yes or no? When you write a number, see if I write a 42, 2 is in 1's place and 4 is in 10's place digit. So 2 is a 1's digit and 4 is 10's place digit. Now while writing, when you write 2-digit number, we'll have 1's digit and we have a 10's digit. So here what they have given, the sum of those two numbers is given as 8. So if you consider the 1's digit as x, if this is x, the sum is given as 8. So how will you get 8? The sum only given. Yes, the sum of 2 digits is given as 8. So if 1 is x means other, obviously 8 minus x, no? When you add the 2 digits, the sum must be 8. See, when you add these two, you will get 8 only. You'll have 1's digit and you'll have 10's digit. In a 2-digit number, you'll have 1's digit and then you'll have 10's digit. So if you consider 1's digit as x, then 10's digit is 8 minus x. And if you consider 10's digit as x, then 1's digit must be 8 minus x, whatever it is. So you can consider either 1's digit or 10's digit as x. So using that, if I consider 1's digit as x, let 1's digit is equal to x, then 10's digit is 8 minus x. Okay, that is based on the first statement. In a 2-digit number, the sum of the 2 digits is 8. Based on that, I have considered 1's digit as 8 and 10's digit as 8 minus x. Next, if 18 is added to the number, its digits are reversed. So here, okay, let us go with 1. If digits are given, how will you write that number? See, if I say I have 1's digit is 3, 1's digit is 3, 10's digit is 4. Now, how will you write this number? How will you read this number? Ones digit is 3, tens digit is 4. Okay, if you write like this, if you are getting confused, means like this. Ones digit is 3, tens digit is 4. But while reading, how will you read? 4, 3. You won't read like 4, 3, no? How will you read? By using their place values. While writing also, we use their place values and then only we'll write. If you know only the digits, if you know ones digit you know and tens digit you know, but to write them combinedly, you have to use their place values. To write this one, how will you write this one? 4 is in tens place, so 4 into 10 plus 3 is in ones place, 3 into 1. Now 40 plus 3 is nothing but 43. When you know this is tens digit and when you know this is ones digit, so how will you write that particular number? Means using its place values. Using its place values and its place. First, 4 is in tens place, so place value of 4 is 40. And 3 is in ones place, so place value of 3 is 3. So when you add these two, you will get a total number 43. Like that you will get the actual number when you know the digits. Same goes to same like that only. See here, this is ones digit and this is tens. This is ones and this is tens. X is in ones place, 8 minus x is in tens place. Then the number. Therefore, the number is equal to. You have to find the number, no? 8 minus x digit into its place. What is its place? It's in tens place. So into 10 plus x into, it's in ones place. So into 1. Now add them or first multiply and then add 80 into 10. 80 minus x into 10 then x plus 1 into x is nothing but x. So 80 minus 10x plus x like terms minus 9. So the actual number is 80 minus 9x. But what they have given, when 18 is added to this number, the digits are reversed. That means first find reverse number. Reverse means the positions changed. Reverse number 43 should consider 34. What we did here? Ones place became tens place and tens place became ones place. The positions changed, exchanged. So when and the digits are reversed, then ones digit will be and tens digit. When the digits reversed, here ones digit will become tens. So here ones digit x, so it will become tens digit. And here tens digit will become ones digit, that is 8 minus 6. Now this is ones and this is tens. When the digits are reversed, ones goes to tens and tens goes to ones. Exchanged. The positions exchanged. Now these are the digits again. Now find the reverse number. Same like that only. Find reverse number. Reverse number is equal to, see, 8 minus x into, first x into 10 plus 8 minus x into 1. See, x is in tens place, so x into 10. 8 minus x is in ones place, so 8 minus x into 1. Now multiply it, 10x plus 8 minus x. Now 10x minus x, 9x plus 8. This is reverse number. This is actual number and this is reverse number. Now they have given the relation between actual number and reverse number is given that when 18 is added to actual number, when 18 is added to actual number, you will get reverse number. What is given by the given statement? What do you know? When you add 18 to actual number, you will get a reverse number. So what is the actual number? 80 minus 9x. When you add 18 to this number, when you add 18 only, yes, when you add 18 to that number, you are getting its reverse number. What is the reverse number? 9x plus 8. Now that is the required equation. Now solve it. 80 plus like terms. 80 plus 18. 98 minus 9x is equal to 9x plus 8. Now bring this 9x to this side and 98 to this side. Here minus 9x. When you bring plus 9x to this side, minus 9x. Minus 9x is equal to, already plus 8 is there, plus 8. When you take this plus 98 this side, minus 98. Now minus 9x minus 18x minus 90. X is equal to minus 90 by minus 18. Minus 18 ones are 18, 5 are. So x is equal to 5. X is 5. 5 means 1's digit is 5. Then 10's digit is how much? 8 minus 5 is nothing but 3. Therefore, the number is 35. 1's place 5 and 10's place 3. So, the number is 35. So, this is example 15. In the next session, I will explain example 16. So, before that, let me explain some exercise problems so that you can solve them at home. Okay. So, exercise 2.4, first one, find the value of x so that L parallel to M. Find the value of x. This is again transversal problem. Now, if you observe the angles, the given two angles are alternate angles. The given two angles are alternate angles. So, and you know that when the given lines are parallel, then alternate angles are equal. Just make them equal and find x value. It is homework for you, first bit. And then second bit, 8 times of a number reduced by 10 is equal to the sum of 6 times the number and 4. Find the number. See, first we don't know what is that number. Let it be x. First the number is x. Let the number be x. Then 8 times of number reduced by 10. 8 times of x reduced by 10 means 8 times of x reduced means minus. 8x minus 10 is equal to the sum of 6 times the number. 6 times the number add 4. 6 times and 4. Sum of 6 times the number and 4. Sum means addition. Of 6 times of number means 6x and 4. So 6x plus 4. This is the required equation. Solve it so that you will get the x value. That's homework for you. Next, third. A number consists of 2 digits whose sum is 9. This is same like example 15. This is same like example 15 and this is homework for you. Same as example 15. Okay. So you have to do that one also. Do you have more? Okay, fifth one. Fourth one I will explain. Fifth, when I triple a certain number, again we don't know that number, let it be x. When I triple a certain number, triple means 3 times. When I triple this number and add 2, add means plus 2, I get the same answer as I do. Same answer means that is equal to Z. When I subtract the number from 50, subtract x from 50 means 50 minus x. Don't forget from which number we are subtracting, that you have to write first. So here they are subtracting the number from 50. They are subtracting the number x from 50. So x from 50 means the expression is 50 minus x. So now this is the required equation. That is the required equation. Now you can solve it and find x value. Okay. Yes. Is this enough homework for you? How many you got homework now? From the first exercise 2.32 problems, example 13. There are 3, 4, 5 and 6 problems. Okay. This is more than enough for you. So let us complete today's session, and in the next class I will complete this example 16 and exercise 2.4, and then we'll go for next exercise examples. Okay. Yes. Have a good day.